A very large portion of my day was just spent on Discord talking to the people in that Discord chat. In the voice thing and in the text thing. It's like a lot of the people join the voice thing and then mute themselves and just listen to me talk to other people. And I invited like my old friends that I go like way back with that are great. And so it's just me talking to them. Them talking mostly, me just like, yeah, sure. Cuz I was browsing other shit. So it's just like 10 people just listening to two people talk. One person talk, one person kind of talk. No, it's great. It's fun. Well, because they're interacting via text. And that happens a lot, honestly. Just because like when you meet people online, you might meet a lot of people who aren't that comfortable using their real voice or anything of their real identity. So they don't talk, but they like to listen. And I'm fine with that, I guess. So Discord is fun. And now that's a thing. And there could be a thing. I think there is. No, yeah, there is. There is a channel for me. I made my own channel back when I made a Discord, and then I had like a link to it. I think I had a link to it. There might even still... No, I got rid of it, I think. But there was a link to it in the main YouTube information thing. But at that time, I wasn't doing the same thing that I did with the description. So I was just I was just mentioning, oh yeah, there's a Discord. Look at my channel info to get to the Discord. And now I don't have to say that. I can say, look at the description, because now I copy the description every time, and now there's a bunch of shit in there. There's a little Q&A and various just info and shit. So the Discord tag, the Twitter handle, the line ID, all that shit. You can add me on anything. And the line chat is where most of the people are, what's being used the most, really. The Discord chat has literally no one in it. No one but me. Though I did get one person who added me who I know is like one of the viewers. Shout out to Moscus. Moscus is cool. So yeah. I also put the wrong thing in the description. I just put like the number. I didn't realize that I had to have the name and the number, but now if you look up Zeke hashtag 1996, good year by the way, then you'll find it. 96. Do I know anything about 96? Is that my sister's birth year? I want to say she's 95. She's 95 because she's 4 years older than me, and I'm 99. Yeah. So 96. I don't know. It's like 69, but not. 96 is like the position that you sleep in when you're at a sleepover and there's one bed and you're not like super comfortable with the other person, so you sleep back to back, head to foot. So that nothing can happen. Yeah, just sleep like pretty much opposite sides of the bed. Because you're super uncomfortable about it. That's 96. Kind of is. Yeah, no, I've done that a few times. But I really don't care. Whenever Ben sleeps over, we just sleep like next to each other. Sometimes we share a blanket too. I think last time he was in an episode, we talked about that because we were already chilling on my bed, and I was like, I don't have that many blankets. What do you want to do about this situation? And we just ended up sharing a blanket. We used it like it was a very, very large blanket. We used it like long ways so that like neither one of us like would pull very much on it and then take it off the other one. So yeah, or we used it the wrong way. We used it. I guess we used it the short side. We slept like. How the fuck do I describe this? So we used it the wrong way. We, like, when the bed is long, the long side of the bed was the side with the short side of the blanket, so that we could lay next to each other and still use the big old warm blanket, but not be pulling the blanket from each other if we move too much. But neither of us move very much in our sleep, so we just, like, and we know that too, we just don't worry about that, because it just doesn't happen. So we'll just, like, wake up and then just everything will be exactly as it was when we fell asleep, and then it's just like, yeah, cool. We're also just very comfortable with each other's presences. I should stop talking about Ben. I should see if he can get a Discord. I don't think he will. I seriously doubt it. He doesn't give a shit about a lot of my kick friends. I might be able to convince him to, just because there's a voice thing, and he can do just, like, voice call with me and a bunch of people. He'd probably say some dumb shit, though. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe next time I actually see him, like, I'll demonstrate it to him. Like, I'll mention it, or, like, I'll be in it, and then just, like, there'll be a voice call, and then he'll just talk with them, with me, and then I can use that to convince him to get it himself. Psychology. I don't know. It's just, instead of outright telling him to do something he's uncomfortable with, you introduce it slowly. That's basic psychology. I don't know, I might just tell him about it, but no, because, like, he just doesn't give a shit about, like, kick chats and shit. When I try to add him to various kick chats, like, he'll be there for, like, a half hour, and then, like, it'll slow down, and he'll be like, this chat is dead, and then he'll just leave and just not care. Or he just, like, won't like any of the people. But I don't know. It's a pretty lit chat right now. It's funny, like all the people on the old kick chat of the kick chat that's now migrated to Discord. Like, it still exists. That kick chat is still full. Nobody really left. There was one person who actually just deleted kick because they just didn't want kick anymore, and that's why they wanted to migrate it. So that's just, like, it's still there, but it's barely used. Like, there are the few people who were like, I'm never gonna leave kick because, you know, I'm an old dog and this is what I do. Like, kick is my life or some shit. And then, I mean, yeah, they're just there, but just kind of nothing's happening, and just everybody's on Discord now because Discord's fucking great. Like, we were having problems too with it. Like, it was fucking crashing a whole lot. But then, you know, we just, like, pulled through. Because we just understood that it was Discord randomly had problems with their servers, and we got unlucky, but at the same time, it was fine. And now it's all only cool people. Yeah. And I'm admin. I can't really do very much with just the mobile thing, but I don't know. Well, I do have a computer right now. I just don't like using it. It'll probably run Discord, though. I think I ran Discord on it in the past. I should at least be able to mess around with roles and shit if I fuck around with that. I don't know. I just don't like using it. I am completely fine with waiting another 3 weeks, or maybe even 2. Maybe. No, I probably should just break out that laptop and then fix shit. Because some of the roles are a little messed up, but yeah. I also want to be the one with the most everything. I'm not right now. Like, there's different names and things, or for a role you can have, and roles have different permissions. And I told the owner that I wanted the most permissions of everyone. Just the most. Like, just, I need to have one more than everyone else. Like, even something like really arbitrary. Like, when I look at it, I'll probably be able to find one that's really arbitrary and really simple that nobody's really going to care about. And then I'll just be like, okay, this is what I get. But there are 2 or maybe there are 3 people who have just my title, have the admin title, because when it was being made, he just looked at the people who were admins in the other thing, and he just made us admins because I joined quickly, and he was like, oh yeah, you're an admin in the Kick Chat, you're an admin in this one. So now there are 3 of us who are admins. I don't want them to be admins because I want to be the admin, and I want to be just a hair above everybody else. just because it's fun. I like to feel superior. I love saying shit in that kind of voice. That's a very Game Grumps thing. That's very old school Game Grumps, honestly. I didn't watch very much old school Game Grumps, but it's a very like John era Game Grumps thing to say, like John specifically. There's one particular line. I think it's yeah. I like my berries to dangle. And that's from the very first guest Grumps with Grant Kirkhope. So that was John and Aaron, and then Grant Kirkhope. Now they're doing more guest Grumps, and then with like real fucking Rob Schneider. Wow. Okay, sure. Riley Ritchie, who's a dude. I should watch more of those. It's Jacob Anderson. That's his real name, I think. I watched the first batch, and then he just came back and did some more because he had so much fun. But then they did like some other shit with some like real comedians and shit. They're going places. I would love to go to one of the live events. Friend of mine went to a live event. I guess he liked it. I think there was one relatively nearby me, but I don't know, didn't have the cash. I should really like get a job or something. I guess now I kind of have like a barely job where I'm doing shit for my mom. Today she had me sweep. Yay, swept. Probably not as perfectly as she would have hoped. But I got under the one couch where she wanted, because she dropped a bunch of jelly beans down there. So I got under that one, and I got behind the furnace where there's just a bunch of ash and shit just building up. So I got all that, and I got under the couch, which was actually kind of difficult because there was a bunch of shit behind the couch, and I pushed it out of the way because it's a very light couch, very easy to move. Like I pushed it out of the way. And then just like I see these things like starting to slip, and I put my foot in front of it, like no, like just there's a bunch of shit just stacked up, and then it was just starting to slip and slide out. So I just put my foot in the way, and I stopped it. I held it in place, and then I swept everything around it with my foot held in place. I got it in like a pile somewhere else, and then reached over and pulled the couch back to me and shoved it back in place. So it worked, but just any movement of that couch will shift those things forward more. So, oops. That's a thing. It'll be fine, though. So, I guess now I probably have $10. Unless she was not happy with my performance. I don't know. I didn't really ask. She wanted me to do, like, everything, and I was just like, what do you mean everything? Because this kitchen's already clean. The one girl comes and mops it every time, and there's just like nothing there. Like there's the really bad spots, and I got to those. And I did the general living room, but the kitchen was like perfectly fine the way it was. So I was just like, no. So maybe. Let's see what she wants me to do tomorrow, if she can even think of something. She's just gonna start like making shit up. Probably. Not like I want that to happen, but I guess I want money. I don't know. I don't like doing dumb shit with no purpose. I guess like the purpose would be that I get money for it, but at the same time, like if it's just some dumb shit that I'm just doing in order to get money, it's just no. It's just dumb. Like I one of my core values is that I'm against dumb shit. Just dumb shit at all. Just dumb people, dumb things. Yup. Speaking of dumb people, did I talk about Anita Sarkeesian? No, I don't know. I don't know her story. I never really looked into it at all. I want to talk to her, honestly. I just want to, like, pick at her brain a little. Especially, I want to know where she's coming from with the Zelda thing. One of the things she mentioned is something I haven't really fully experienced yet. Like, there's one thing in particular that kind of breaks her argument. And she by the way, she decided that Breath of the Wild was sexist or whatever because she thinks that everything is sexist. And I don't know, that's people tell me that's how she thinks. I don't fucking know. I'm gonna send her a YouTube message asking her if she wants to be on my show. God, how do I word that? The woman who gets millions of hateful messages and probably has filters out the fucking window, just like getting rid of every message that might even be hateful. How do I word it so that she might see it? Hello, I am a nice person. No, I don't know. Hello, can we talk? You think she would have taken out the word talk? Hello, can we talk? I would like to have a real conversation. I don't know. Trying to guess what kind of words she has blacklisted. Probably a lot. Hello, I would like to talk. Please message me. Maybe that. Maybe just that. Maybe just that. And then if we get a response, we go further with, I want to talk on my show. Or at least, like, it doesn't even have to be that. I would love to talk to her just in person. Not exactly, like, entirely because, like, I think she's a fantastic person or something like that, but I just want to understand how she thinks. And like, straight from her, rather than people analyzing her. Because I don't give a shit about any of that. Like, I just want to know where she's coming from. And I feel like, in a handful of ways, she'll have a real place that she's coming from. And I want to see what that is, where that is. I just want to understand the way she thinks. And, you know, I don't know, I could probably watch, like, a shit ton of videos or something. I don't know. A lot of videos I'm going to be able to find are ones talking shit on her, because people really like talking shit on her. But at the core, she just wants women to be treated better. And I agree with that. I think that all people should be treated better. But she gets ragged on quite a lot for various things. Just, I don't know. I think people think she exaggerates. And I don't know. I don't know any examples of that. But in casual conversation, if I think that I can notice something of that sort of value, then I can probe her further, and I can ask her about that kind of thing and say, you know, like, are you sure about this? Or, like, can you elaborate on this? You know, instead of just, like, because, you know, if she's just throwing out little tweets, and it's just that. And, like, the people that make videos about it, it's just like they're just super upset, and that's all it is. And that's, like, I don't know. I don't know. I think everybody likes to get angry. They just do. Just everybody likes to get angry. That's all I had to say. Yeah. I'm gonna send her that exact message. I don't know when. What's a good time? Just like right after this, just screw it, you know? I don't know what her time zone is like, first of all. Like, if she's in California, then now is probably an okay-ish time. Like, I don't know if I should try to catch her early, or... Because, I mean, if she's, like, East Coast, then, like, now she's kind of late. But at the same time, you know, sometimes people go and they check their emails... like at nighttime, you know? It's like, alright, let's go to bed, let's check our email real quick. That kind of shit. It's not even an email, it's a YouTube private message is what I'm gonna send. Did I say can we talk or I'd like to talk? I'd like to talk. I think yes. Hello, I'd like to talk. Please message me. For Anita Sarkeesian. Oh man, this is like the kind of shit where it would be great to have a large audience and some sort of influence, because then I could actually convince the people that I want to talk to me. But for now, it's just gonna be me. But at the same time, a person like Anita Sarkeesian might... I could just say Anita. I've already established that I'm talking about Anita Sarkeesian. I don't have to say the whole thing every time. Person like Anita, she might be more likely to just talk to somebody with less of a public face, because, I don't know, she's already a large public figure. And if she thinks that I'm just gonna get some weird dirt on her and then just, like, do some bad, mean shit, it's like, I won't have much of an effect, because I do have such a small audience. So yay. I think tomorrow I should go through and do all the things that I can do. Not all of the things, but the things relevant to what she's talking about in Breath of the Wild. I played a bit today, actually. I finished up and did a little bit of side quests and things that I wanted to do. I found what's supposed to be the best horse in the game, but I don't think so. I think my other horse is the best horse in the game. No, that one's not the best. I found one of the best. But I don't know. I just want to ask her questions, you know? Just like how much have you played? Like what brought you to any conclusions that you may have had? That kind of shit, you know? And I want to dissect her argument in front of her so that she can look at it, you know? Because she's not paying attention to what these mean people are actually saying. They're just being mean, and that's all she cares about. Now I'm like generalizing, and I'm like saying shit about her that, I don't know, probably isn't true. It's not entirely necessarily true. Is there like blank space there? Hold on a second. No. What is that? Oh, it just takes a lot longer to fulfill because it's a level 8 instead of a fucking... It's also got a different design. Right, okay, that makes sense. Right. Yeah, that's fine. Anita Sarkeesian. Hi? Are you watching? Why would she watch this? I don't know, maybe I'll get lucky. I've sent out a few just like messages just on YouTube, just like, hello, be on my show. That kind of shit. I don't know. I'm very bad at it. I'm not like an expert in this sort of online marketing shit. And I think like I've tried to talk to like 4 people, and you really need to cast a wide net. You need to try to get the attention of like 100 people, and then like hope that one can help you out, or at least, you know. But like, I want to have guests that I want to talk to. I mean, in terms of YouTube, if like a viewer or something was like, "Hey, I want to talk about this thing with you on the show," I'd be super fucking down if it was a cool, interesting thing. Nobody does that though. Very sad. Well, whatever. Take care of yourself.